According to the CIA's hidden cameras, Aaliyah has a surprise setup that looks like a massage. 3 days alone with this girl, every lie you tell her she's going to remember, Joe cautions. I'm not sure. It appears like Aaliyah's love blindness may cause her to believe everything you tell her. Meanwhile, Joe is on his way to the White House for a briefing. Caitlin queries her husband about the meeting, and he explains that the National Security Advisor and Secretary of State may also be attending. Damn, I assume you don't want to answer to those folks. Even the job name sends shivers down Kidman's spine. We're finally getting some of the answers I was pleading for previously. According to Caitlin, there is a mole in Kudra Petrol, but he is not one of ours. The target operates a type of terrorist bank, she explains. Her money-grubbing spouse wants the following part. According to reports, $80 million in black market oil is released the moment the CIA kills this individual. It's all a matter of perspective, he says. This person is either disgusting or the insider trade of damaging natural resources could not be more boring. After arriving to Aaliyah's, it's evident that Cruz isn't enjoying the massages and pampering. Have you never been to a spa? Aaliyah inquires. I'm weird around other people, she admits. This is without a doubt one of the worst undercover agents I've ever seen. Following their mud treatment, the two converse in the shower, steam room. Look me in the eyes and name your 5 best friends, Aaliyah commands. Don't think, just do it. Cruz doesn't say anything. Aaliyah breathes a sigh of relief. That's exactly what I thought, she says. We both have that in common. If you dare, answer my second riddle, now close your eyes, and name me one. Cruz responds with a smile, you. Excellent work. You're doing fantastic. However, all undercover professionals are aware that riddles usually come in thirds, and now comes the most perilous of them. Cruz, this is what Joe told you about, so be cautious. Did you have slumber parties as a kid? She inquires. Cruz meets his end. This is the ultimate challenge. Cruz responds, no. So Aaliyah promises to organize her first party tonight. What the fuck am I doing? Says the narrator. When Aaliyah exits the room, Cruz murmurs to herself. Girl, it sounds like you're having the time of your life. Back at the bunker, the CIA is bored. There's just one guard on duty at the Hamptons property, and the chats between Aaliyah and Cruz aren't exactly riveting. They then knock 3 house intruders unconscious after hearing the sound of glass smashing. They're merely some thugs that tried to loot the establishment. Kyle is sent to the residence by Joe with some hush money. Instead, they torment them. Taylor Sheridan's spy thriller Spy Shit introduces Freeman as Secretary of State Edwin Mullins in its 6th installment, The Lie is the Truth, and Mullins is furious. I've seen some bullshit in my time, he grumbles as he calls the post-San Antonio debriefing in an airless White House conference room to order. However, we may deduce that they are on the Senate Intelligence Committee since the CIA's involvement in kill missions and ordnance disposal on U.S. territory has culminated in its leash being shortened. Joe, Meade, and Westfield dodge additional assassination since the illegal operation was technically a success. Terrorists in Texas have enough explosives to carry off a 9/11-style attack. However, command in the final phases of Joe's Lioness operation will now come from Langley's Situation Room. First and foremost, the CIA does not want anyone, particularly cabinet members and senators, directing it how to conduct a war. Second, it highlights what's at risk as Cruz approaches her prey. That Marine is going to Mallorca, Joe says, alluding to Aaliyah's wedding location. She's all in. However, there are only 2 options, mission success or mission failure. And, as we've seen before, if failure is nigh if the Lioness agent on the ground is unable to murder her target personally, Joe must decide whether to deploy a drone or a Tomahawk missile to complete the job. Joe informs the senators that this does not make her an operative incidental damage. It forces her to make a sacrifice, a casualty of the situation. Jennifer Ely sighs in astonishment. What a lovely war.
Then blew up the fucking house to destroy the evidence. You don't get to do it here.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Meet me in Langley.
Caitlin, not another 10 minutes.
This problem will still be here.
Oh my God.
In the meantime, Cruz and Aaliyah are enjoying the finest sleepover ever. They're sharing popcorn and watching movies. The Notebook followed by Paranormal Activity, an outrageous double feature. Have you seen the movie The Notebook? Aaliyah inquires. I haven't seen anything, Cruz claims. Cruz, just pretend to be normal for a second. She sobs while viewing the movie and then advises Aaliyah not to marry Ehsan. Their target is the commander of an Iranian-backed militia in Iraq. In any case, the CIA is keeping a close eye on him. His daughter is Aaliyah. She is scheduled to marry Ehsan, a Saudi royal with links to the founding OPEC member Qudra Patrol. Apart from affiliation, he has shown no evidence of illegal or dangerous behavior.
I need to go to the bathroom.
I'm not pulling that shit out.
You, sitting on your...
Sit the fuck down!
What I mean when I say professionals?
Neutralizing threats posed by us.
Lucky for you.
Lucky for you. I'm gonna do the whole DNA.
Open your mouth.
Got him over there.
Alright, I'll take...
Fucking hold your hands up in front of you!
Fucking get something.
Oh God, oh God, oh God. You should fucking get something, right?
What if I ever see you here again? You spoke to your families and... I think we can turn these little pigeons loose now.
Stay. Okay. Stay. There you go. Follow my voice. Come on, come on. All right. You will walk forward to your car. You will get in.
What about our shoes?
There are...
Fucking get something.
Oh God, oh God, oh God. You should fucking get something, right?
What if I ever see you here again? You spoke to your families and... I think we can turn these little pigeons loose now.
Stay. Okay. Stay. There you go. Follow my voice.
Cruz discovers that everything has changed when she awakens in the Hamptons. Downstairs, Aaliyah is ecstatic since her mother has picked Mallorca as the location for their wedding. It implies that if they decide to conduct a drone strike on her father and murder everyone, it will now take place in Spain rather than the Middle East. Back at home, Joe's spouse, Neil, is on his own to care for Kate's rehabilitation from the automobile accident. Whatever you said worked, he adds, adding, but she's going to need more of you. The operation is now categorically impossible. But, in her enthusiasm, Aaliyah eventually kisses Cruz. Aaliyah wonders, what was that? When Cruz steps back a little. Cruz is surprised and does not answer. Well, you won't believe Mallorca, Aaliyah adds hurriedly. Would you like some breakfast? Cruz just stares out the window, dumbfounded. It's a difficult situation to read. Is Cruz recognizing that she'll have to pretend to be in a relationship with Aaliyah in order to stay on her trail, or is she discovering that she may have emotions for her? And how will she react when she learns that the US government wants to sacrifice her?